Quick Gameschool review here on a new game that we'd heard lots of good things about and recently acquired. So this game is called Sleeping Queens. It's recommended for ages 8 and up and for 2 to 5 players, but I have a 7-year-old and she figured out how to play this game really quick and she really enjoyed it. So I would say if you have littler ones, don't be afraid to give this a try. So it is a card game and it's very simple, so we'll just show you. How about that? So in your deck of cards, you have green cards, and then you have red. And the green cards, oh, and apparently some of them are mixed up from when we last played. The green cards are your power cards, and then the red cards are your numbers, and such here. Okay, wait. This is all mixed up, and I'm not sure why. Sorry about that. Okay, the greens are supposed to just be your queens. Guess we should have sorted through that first. So there are 12 queens, and they're all kinds of fun ones, such as a cake queen, moon queen, pancake queen, etc. So there are 12 queens, and how the game begins is all 12 queens are placed face down on the front of the board like this in 4 rows of 3, and the whole point is to wake up the queen. Everybody has 5 cards, and in their cards, in the red cards here, there are numbers 1 through 10, or there are power cards. There are kings, and there's lots of them. Puzzle king, what is this one, the tie-dye king, etc. If you play a king, it wakes up a queen. If you play a knight, I'm trying to see if I can find a knight here, you may steal one of your other opponent's queens, unless they have a dragon, in which case the dragon fights the knight and they get to keep their queen. There's also a jester. If you play a jester, that means that when you put it on the discard pile, then you get to draw a card here. So if it's a power card, you get to keep it. If it's a number card, you count that many of people around the table, and then the one that this number lands on, so the 8th person, would get to awaken a queen. When you have your cards, something I thought was pretty cool, I'll bring up. Actually, I should finish the power card stuff first. If you play a sleeping potion, you can choose one of your opponent's queens and put her back to sleep, so she would go face down and back into the middle of the board, unless they have a magic wand, which would protect them from the sleeping potion. But when you're playing your cards here, if you had, for example, these cards in your hand, and it was your turn to play, you can drop any doubles. So if you have 2 2s, then you could lay those both down and pick up 2 more cards on your turn. Or, and I thought this was a cool learning touch, if you have any that make an addition number sentence. So here, 8 plus 2 is 10. I could lay all 3 of these in the discard pile and then draw 3 new cards. So that was pretty cool too. This entire game was really fun to play. Took us only a few minutes to figure out, and only takes about 15 minutes to begin and end. At the very end, the winner is when all the queens are gone. What we do is we finish the one more round, and then if you look on the queens, they have a number value. So here the starfish queen is 5, the rainbow queen is 15. So at the end, you total up the number value of the queens that you have awoken, and the one with the highest number wins. There are also 2 queens that have special powers. The rose queen, if you flip her over, wakes up another, so you actually get 2 queens. And the cat queen and the dog queen, it's not so much a power as an issue. They cannot be held by someone in the same hand. So, for example, if I already have the dog queen and then I wake up the cat queen, then it would kick the dog out of my hand and she would go back to sleep. So that's how you play. It's a very quick game that you could easily play before bed. Doesn't take a lot of time. Just shuffle your deck and off you go. And we had a lot of fun. The kids were begging to play it again and again. So do I recommend Sleeping Queens? Absolutely I do. And it was fun for me even as an adult. So go see if you can find this game and snatch it up. It's a really good game. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye.